Well, I'm from what I know of, I'm the first and only real estate agent to buy and sell real estate using, let's say, Bitcoin or Ethereum. There's been several transactions, and that is it's its own animal. Let's just say that when it comes to buying land with cryptocurrency, it's not impossible. Wyoming is actually a safe haven for cryptocurrency. We're one of the few states that doesn't frown upon it.
Uh-huh.
And the reason I got into it is, well, because I'm into crypto pretty big myself. I've been in it for well over 10 years. And there has
Wow,
always been a
nice.
stigma on it about it. Uh, Everyone's always, oh, you have Bitcoin? What kind of illegal business are you doing? And it's like none at all. It's a digital gold.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Welcome back to the Real Estate Pros podcast. I'm Kristen, and I'm here with Zachary Taylor, who's the owner, principal broker, and land specialist of Cowboy State Property Group based out of Wyoming. So we have a lot to talk about today, and I'm excited to get into the Wyoming, the market, and it seems like there's a huge boom there. So thanks for being here, Zachary.
Yes, thank you for having me. And you are correct. There's going to be a giant boom here momentarily. Uh, the writing on the wall. I mean, just besides all the people wanting to move here for a little more freedom than what they have now, is always it's always been people's dream to move to Wyoming and live the cowboy life, buy 40 acres, 100 acres, have a couple livestock,
Yeah.
horses, cows, and live the dream of the easy going kind of life. No hustle bustle. Here in, I mean, pretty much anywhere in Wyoming, you can drive across town in 10, 15 minutes in 5 o'clock rush hour. So when it
Uh,
comes to the communities here, there's a lot of people that when they move out here, they don't realize how laid back the flow is until they get here and they're like, holy cow, this is so refreshing.
yeah.
There's no
hmm
there's no road rage. Everyone just, you go along your way. It's nice. A lot of fresh air, wide open space. And that's we have because we are in the energy sector, there's also going to be a fairly large oil boom happening. Fingers crossed when everything gets passed through on the federal side. And
uh
I know for a fact there's several oil companies that are moving, getting ready to move towards Wyoming to get ready for that boom. We're seeing the infrastructure
Yeah.
growing already. And when it comes to other companies besides the energy sector, we have major data centers that are moving into Wyoming. A lot of reasons they're looking at Wyoming is because energy cost is much lower than anywhere else in the country. Property tax is
Mm,
extremely lower. We don't have a lot of taxes that everywhere else has. So it's a it's a giant perk for people to be looking at Wyoming.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
Oh, you shared a really interesting statistic with me earlier about how many people are wanting to come in or projected to come in and how much housing you guys have available.
Yes, that's correct. So with this boom we're seeing with several giant companies moving to Natrona County specifically, but there's several scattered throughout the whole state. We're looking at anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 employees, people moving to Natrona County. And right now, we only have roughly 400 homes available on the market. When it comes to land, we only have 78 properties for sale. So that's a very small number in comparisons to where we were 6 years, 7 years ago. Along with the lack of housing, we're also seeing a large increase in property values always continuing to grow. We're right around a 6 to 10% growth rate every year on property value. So our average home here in Natrona County, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1 car garage, roughly what, 2,000 square feet. You're looking right around 360 to 420,000 for a first time home buyer.
Wow. I mean, it seems really exciting, like the opportunity that's unfolding over there. And I know that you're a land specialist. So tell us more about that, kind of how you got into that niche of land.
Well, I hate being stuck behind a desk. And I really don't care to show houses. That's not I'll do it. I sell houses. I can do it. It's just not my cup of tea. When I hear the
Yeah.
buyer walking into the kitchen, oh, the kitchen isn't my color. The countertops aren't right. It's like fingernails on a chalkboard for me. So I know it sounds horrible, but when it comes to land, I my specialty is land. I love being outdoors. I love hiking, four-wheeling, anything that it involves being outdoors. That's my cup of tea. So real estate, it's a lifestyle, especially being a land broker. It's something you have to love doing. When it comes, especially here in Wyoming, our weather is so bipolar. You gotta be prepared for anything and everything. Uh, I've I can't tell you how many times this summer I've gone camping up in the mountains, up in like the Bighorns, and it rained, it snowed, it hailed, it lightning, thundered, all within 30 minutes of each other. It's just something, yeah, yes, it's just something you have to be prepared for. And when it comes to selling land, I prefer to be out in the country, up in the mountains, walking the
Mhm.
property, showing it, than hearing, oh, the color isn't right. Instead, I hear, oh, you hear that? Besides the wind, I don't hear anything. This is great. This is amazing. There's it's a lifestyle. I prefer just be outside enjoying nature than indoors. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
growing up on a ranch, it's just firsthand for me. It's
Right.
It just comes firsthand for me.
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency. It's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I feel like that translates into really good work when you're really passionate about something or when you feel like you've found your thing. So I can imagine that's helped you build the great business you've built. And I know that a big part of Cowboy State, you guys are very transparent and honest and you give kind of a personal touch to the process. I would love for you to talk more about that.
Oh, great, great. Yeah. So when it comes to full disclosures, that's the first thing. I'm probably the most transparent broker you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
I rather provide all the facts and then let you decide whether or not this is going to work out for you or not. And perfect example, I wish I had a crystal ball and I could tell every buyer, hey, on this property, you're going to have to drill 800 feet to hit good potable water. I don't have that power. Though I do know the well drillers, I know of the wells in the area. I've done my due diligence. I can tell, and not that property A is going to have the same well depth as property B right next door, but it's a good indicator that, well, property B, they have a well, it's at 500 feet. Hopefully yours is less, but maybe you're going to have to go deeper. Every property is different. And that's the beauty of real estate, especially land, is it's as unique as we are. There's not one piece of real estate that is the same unless you get into the cookie cutter residential homes and apartments.
Right.
So
Right.
that's one thing. Like one of my main disclosures, first disclosure when talking to a buyer, especially from an out of stater, they see all these beautiful pictures online. They're like, oh my God, 160 acres. There's a creek going through it. There's mountain views. This is awesome. Well, pump the brakes, Mr. or Mrs. Buyer. I have to disclose. In the state of Wyoming, like I said, our weather is as bipolar as it can come. And we have a thing here called the wind. It is a windy son of a gun 99% of the time. And they're like, "Oh, I'm from Chicago. I'm used to the wind." No, 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 no. Our wind here, it cuts right to the bones. It's one of those. I've had buyers say, "You never told me it's this windy here." Well, I did tell you that you're guaranteed fresh air almost every day because it blows in.
Yeah.
I did tell you that. So that's my one of several disclosures. And nothing against Californians or New Yorkers or Texans. We do have a lot of them, a lot of those people moving into this state. And I tell everyone, Wyoming, we're a rare breed of people. And if, let's say, you're broke down on the side of the car or on the side of the road, whether you have a flat tire, you're stuck in a snow ditch, drift, whatever it may be, the first 3 or 4 people that drive by, unfortunately, the first 2 are Californians every time. It's just a fact. The next couple are someone else from like Texas or New York. Nothing against them, but I've seen it with my own eyes multiple times. The next 6 people that stop are all going to be Wyomingites stopping to make sure everyone else is okay. It's just a beautiful thing. Though
I love that.
we're very generous. The majority of us are willing to give our shirts off our backs to help the fellow person beside us, our neighbors. Though we do appreciate the Wyoming laws when it comes to our land. And most Wyomingites, the reason they live out in the country, out in the county, is because they like the privacy. They stay in their lane. They stay between their property lines, and life is good.
Uh-huh.
If you need, God forbid, you run out of sugar during a snow blizzard, yeah, come on over, knock on the door. We'll help you get whatever you may need. But for the most part, everyone kind of minds their own P's and Q's.
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
Yeah,
So,
that's
no,
amazing. Yeah.
it is. It is. The freedom here, the wide open space, not too many people know about it. The secret, I mean, the secret has been let out since COVID. And we've had a
Uh-huh.
giant spike in people wanting to move here because everyone's like, oh my God, you can do that? You can walk out on your back
Yeah.
40 and shoot your guns? Oh, yeah.
That's amazing. And I'm sure you have a lot of repeat buyers with you because it seems like, you're a big community person, and that's awesome that you know the area so well. I know another really cool thing about Wyoming is the crypto protections over there. Tell us more about that and kind of how you've utilized that.
Well, I'm from what I know of, I'm the first and only real estate agent to buy and sell real estate using, let's say, Bitcoin or Ethereum. There's been several transactions, and that is it's its own animal. Let's just say that when it comes to buying land with cryptocurrency, it's not impossible. Wyoming is actually a safe haven for cryptocurrency. We're one of the few states that doesn't frown upon it.
Uh-huh.
And the reason I got into it is, well, because I'm into crypto pretty big myself. I've been in it for well over 10 years. And there has
Wow.
always been a
Nice.
stigma on it about it. Uh, Everyone's always, oh, you have Bitcoin? What kind of illegal business are you doing? And it's like none at all. It's just it's a digital gold. And when it comes to having cryptocurrency in Wyoming, it's taxed and regulated the same as real estate. So it only goes hand in hand with each other. And had
Mm.
several clients buy land outright with Bitcoin. And I've also had clients where they've gotten a loan against their cryptocurrency to buy the land. And with Bitcoin increasing roughly 50% every year, they've pretty much bought their land for free. So it was it's pretty neat. And when it comes to the process and the transaction, I can't really tell my trade secrets, though there's a lot of things happening here in Wyoming that are going to make the purchasing and selling real estate with cryptocurrency much easier. Uh,
Right.
I'm in cahoots with several crypto companies that are putting real estate on the blockchain. And when it comes to the whole process, it's very fascinating. Wyoming is one of the only states that I'm aware of, or we're the first state to come out with a altcoin. It's called the Frontier Coin, and
Hmm.
so we are the founders, the leaders in the crypto world. And there's a lot of Bitcoin mining here in Wyoming because they're able to use the natural gases, the methane gas, to run their mining operations versus tapping into a grid. So they're killing two birds, one stone,
Very
which is
cool.
really neat.
Yeah. That's awesome. I mean, it gives you guys more it gives more flexibility, more options, and it's cool, like, the way you can utilize it and actually get the tax benefits. That's really interesting, and I know that it's kind of a part of this larger conversation of how all of this stuff is fitting into not only the job market, but real estate in general, like, with AI as well, kind of, like, adapting with the times and embracing all of the new technologies, rather than fighting against them. I would love for you to talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. So, and not to put anyone down, I mean, we all get old, we all get set in our own ways, and it's easy to get content, especially when life's treating you good and you're on the easy road. Though I've always
Uh-huh.
had the mentality, as soon as you start getting content, that's when mistakes start happening. That's when you stop wanting
Mhm.
to learn because you have your feet up and you're now
Right.
relaxing. And me personally, I can't operate like that. I see the writing on the wall, and I don't want to become a dinosaur. Not yet, at least. I want to be
Right.
able to provide my clients, whether they're sellers, buyers, investors, with the newest and most up-to-date technology there is. When it comes to cryptocurrency, there's a lot of people all over the world, especially California, that are going to be needing to park their crypto somewhere else other than California. California's trying to overtax the people there in every way possible. And perfect example, they're trying to pass a law that says if you don't touch your cryptocurrency within, I believe, 3 years, the state will take your crypto from you.
Wow, I
Which,
didn't know that.
yeah, which the whole idea behind owning cryptocurrency is to buy and hold. That's how
Both,
you're going to be
yeah.
making your money. So for California to be already thinking this, I think it was shot down in the beginning, but it was reinstated. I haven't really kept up on it just because I've been so busy here in Wyoming and focusing on staying in my lane. Though when it comes to like AI, I see the writing on the wall with that as well. I was I was one of the first people to say, "Oh no, AI is not going to replace any of us real estate agents. It's just some computer." I've I was never wanting to conform and use AI, though it's a
Mhm.
tool. It's another tool in the toolbox, and like I said, I don't want to become a dinosaur, so I jumped on the AI bandwagon and fully immersed myself in how to use it to make my brokerage work better in more ways than one.
Yeah.
When it comes to the whole AI robots, once again, we've all seen the movie I, Robot. We we have a stigma of, oh, it's just a robot. No, no, it is not. When it comes to residential real estate agents, they very well could be there's a large group of them that could be losing their jobs to AI. And a perfect example was a AI robot has sold over $100 million in assets, and I believe it was somewhere down south, like Venezuela, Brazil, somewhere like that. I'd have to double check on the exact location, but I know for a fact it was $100 million it sold, and it was a robot. So when it comes to what I do, I shouldn't say AI is not going to be able to take my job. And the reason I say that is because I'd like to see a robot that can drive through the prairie without crossing the neighbor's North 40 to get to the location, and then to be able to walk all the corners with the client. That is something that I
Yeah.
take great pride in. I don't just send my clients a GPS, say, "Hey, go look at the property and call me back. Tell me what you think." That's not my SOP at all. So I take great pride in being able to show people property that's off grid that GPSs can't get to or can't show you where they're at. So when it comes to the whole AI, I imagine they're going to come up with something in time, but until they can drive a four-wheel drive vehicle and not drive through someone's fence, I think I'm pretty safe.
It seems like it for sure. It seems like a good industry to be in. Well, thank you so much, Zachary. You've given such good, inspiration, stories, advice, all of that. And I think people probably learned a lot from this. Tell people where to find you and Cowboy State Property Group.
Yeah, so Cowboy State Property Group, just www.cowboystatepropertygroup.com. I'll take you to my website, and or you can feel free to call, text me. Phone number is 307-309-1313. Happy to help however I can when it comes to buyers, sellers, investors. That's my deal, especially when it comes to farm, ranch, recreational properties, commercial property. And when it comes, another good point, when it comes to land rights, mineral rights, there's a lot of variables that a lot of people aren't aware of, such as the mineral rights. I'm a land man. I'm a land specialist, but I'm not a land man. I don't sell oil. I don't sell the minerals, but I know a good land man if they so desire to go down that road. And when it comes to the property rights, like a fun fact, Wyoming is a fence out state. So let's say you bought 160 acres out in the middle of nowhere, and you see a bunch of cows just munching on your grass. You can't do a thing about it because we're a fence out state. A lot of people don't know what a fence out state is. Fence out state is the property owner, if you have an issue with the neighboring rancher letting his cattle graze on your property because we're open range, that you would have to fence those animals out. Most people, they buy property here, they start building their house, and they're like, you can't, your cows, they're eating my grass. You can't have that. That's just another fun fact why AI, I don't believe will ever be able to replace me, is because it's the little tidbits like that that they don't know or know how to pass on to the consumer.
Right. Amazing. Well, thank you so much again. I think this has been awesome. And thank you everybody for listening. Hope you got some inspiration for your own business, learned a lot, and we will see you back next time.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.